Hi babes, welcome to drop one of Alphalete for 2026. Here are the colors that we have. We have some nice pops of red, which I'm so happy about. I'm kind of tired of the greens. We have some coastal blues, mocha, black, white. So you kind of have your neutrals, but we have a nice fiery red to start the year off, go into spring and summer. If you're new here, my name is Taylor, and you can use code Taylor for 10% off all things Alphalete. And I also host giveaways here and there on my Instagram at Taylor and Ben and Taylor Be Lit. If you'd like to stay updated, give a follow so you can have a chance to win one of those giveaways and stay up to date on all restocks and new things dropping for Alphalete. I'd like to start off with a very exciting announcement. Alphalete is going to be restocking Pump. Yes, I am obsessed with Pump. We love her. And it is coming in these colors, in the shorts and the leggings. So not every single color in Pump, but we have some great options like the heather gray. I love the heather gray. And that restock will be happening January 10th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Once again, code Taylor will get you a discount on this restock. However, with the Pump pieces that are restocking, you will no longer have this A logo on the front, so it'll just be plain, and then you'll have your Alphalete here on the back. That is going to be the only difference for the new Pump that is coming back. Drop one will be releasing January 17th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're just going to hop right in and start with the Verge bra. I am obsessed with this bra. I love just about everything about it. The only thing that's a little off-putting is the cups that come with it are way too big for the actual bra. So I just took them out and I put in my own smaller cups to help with that. And also, if you're wearing a white bra, you're gonna wanna wear white cups with it. If you wear nude bra cups, they're gonna be see-through through the bra and it's just gonna look weird. So it does come with the nude cups and you can see through them. But once I switched to the white cups, it's perfectly fine and you don't see the color of the cup through the bra. I am wearing an extra small in everything you see here. And what I love about this bra is it's for the smaller chested girlies, recommended an A to B cup, and it is going to be more of a tight compressive fit. I can work out and I don't feel like I'm going to expose anybody. I don't feel like anything's going to come out. If you're a larger chested girly like a D cup, it's going to be a different story. If you raise your arms, you might fall out of it because it is a very low coverage bra, but those are my favorite bras. The straps are not uncomfortable. It's a very soft material. You're gonna have the crisscross straps here in the back, and the longer ones will be adjustable. And it comes in lots of colors. So we're gonna have navy blue, brick, cashmere, black, and coastal blue. And another amazing thing is we have push tanks coming back. If you're not familiar with the push tank, this is literally the tank top that gives you a boob job. Compared to the last bra I was wearing, I look so much like I got a lot more to work with. And this is more for the narrow chested girlies, I would say, because I'm on the narrow chested side and it's still super narrow on this neckline. It even especially looks like it on me. I think it looks amazing how it is. You don't need to fix something that's not broken. Brick red is definitely the color of this drop. I am obsessed with this color. And it will have adjustable straps. Once again, if you're not familiar with the push bra, the A logo here on the back, it does not come with removable cup pads. So usually I just slip some in right here. And what I like to do as well is if I want to turn it into a bra, I just fold the tank over itself and I work out like that. But the tank will go a little past the small of your waist. So this is the small of my waist right here, and it goes down just a little bit more, which I like. It gives a little bit of a longer length option. It meets where the shorts are, so if you want it to be a fully concealed compressive look, you do have that option. The push tank is also very compressive. It is a snatching tank. All good things to say about this. And it'll also be coming in a lot of other colors too. So you're gonna have the brick, white, granite, navy blue. These are very similar but different at the same time. If I had to choose one, I would go for granite, black, coastal blue, and cashmere. So the Revive shorts do seem a bit on the longer side. They're still very flattering on the glutes, but I feel like compared to pump, I would still reach for pump. It does say a 5-inch inseam, but it feels so much longer to me. And you're gonna have the Revive mesh paneling, detailing all throughout the shorts, which is so nice to see them throw back to the original Revival leggings. And those leggings were actually one of my first pieces that I ever got from Alphalete. So it's very nostalgic to me. And you're gonna have the Alphalete right here on the back. It doesn't feel too compressive. It feels like a light compression and a very subtle lift. So not like a super lift on the glutes, not too much compression to where I feel like I could sit down, eat a whole bowl of Chipotle and not feel like my shorts are suffocating me. So when I squat, it still stays close to my back, so you're gonna have no gaping in the shorts whenever you squat. Other colors releasing in the shorts will be coastal blue, navy blue, graphite, black, and cashmere. So I wanted to try the black leggings as well. To do a sheer test, I've noticed a lot of black leggings tend to be very sheer. So yeah, you can see the cotton pad through it. They will be sheer, but you know, I feel like it's actually really hard to do a black legging that isn't sheer, but just wanted to show that for y'all. And I do feel like it pulls back. On the back of the legging, I feel the waistband pulling down and the front staying in the same spot. I don't know if you see it, a little bit of dipping. That's not too bothersome to me, but if it is bothersome to you, that's something to keep in mind. I do notice with the leggings as well, it hits at a lower spot on my waist. Like I see more of my belly button exposed, which isn't a problem, but something to keep in mind. I do feel more compression in the leggings than I do the shorts. And I feel like this would be a great running legging. It's kind of hard to see on the black, but you're gonna have this large mesh paneling on the inner thigh. And then it's also gonna wrap around here on the calf. You're gonna have these really cool lines down the side here. And the colors coming for this as well will be coastal blue, dark navy, graphite, brick, and cashmere. I do feel like this Revive collection does have a very thick waistband. I need to compare it to the other leggings to see if that's true or if I'm just now noticing this. But the inseam length for the leggings will also be 25 inches. So this is a size too big for me, but I wanted to show y'all how sheer the white is. I'm wearing the white bra underneath and you can completely see through. If you're okay with that and you actually like to use that as a styling advantage, then you know, disregard that. But if you actually want like a comfortable fit, sizing up would not be a bad idea. There's like a little bit of rippling here and there, but if you're wanting a comfortable fit, I feel like that'd be a great option. You're gonna have nothing here on the back, and then you're just gonna have some mesh paneling here on the back of the arm and these style lines going up and down along with the gray Alphalete here on the front. I do feel like the arm length is a bit short. It just feels like I need a little bit more, and especially since this is a size up, I'm curious to see how a smaller size is going to fit. So the extra small, being true to size, is still a comfortable fit. There's no irritation on the underarms, and honestly, I think the arm length is longer. I don't know what happened there, but my extra small has a longer arm length. It could be the stretch, or maybe the fact that it's more compressive in the arm, so it's actually stretching along my arm. You're not gonna have that rippling under the bust anymore when you stay true to size, so I really do recommend staying true to size. And I'm loving this coastal blue. I feel like a little surfer girl, like I'm about to go ride some waves. tear it up, you know? And the other colors releasing for this will be the dark navy, cashmere black, and brick. We're also gonna have the amplified flared pant return in regular and tall lengths. So the regular will be a 33-inch inseam, and then the tall, will be a 35-inch inseam. It will be coming in 3 colors, this deep navy, cashmere, and black. So just want to show y'all. It says it's ultra high rise, however, I feel like this is normal high rise because I could still see my belly button. A little confused on that one, but here's the cashmere and the black, your 3 options. I actually really like this coastal and deep navy pairing. It's so pretty. So now we have the cloud sets. You're gonna have the cloud tee and pant. I am on the fence about this. I feel like this is a great lounge set. This will be really comfy wearing around the house, cooking, making my meal preps, stuff like that. Maybe going to the store, running some groceries. But I feel like this fold over waist situation is so bulky. Like you really gotta play with it to make it cute. It's maybe just because I'm not like a low to mid-rise girly. This is definitely great. This would look amazing on the low rise girlies, but it looks amazing on the glutes. Like it looks so good without even really trying, because this is a very loose fitting pant. I do recommend staying true to size, especially since it's more of like a low rise kind of thing. And it's gonna have a 32.5-inch inseam. This feels like cotton material, but it's not. It's like a mix of rayon, polyester, and spandex. But it's so crazy because it looks like cotton and it feels like it too. For the shirt, I would almost say size down. However, it is very fitted on the capped sleeves. I feel it wanting to go on my underarms. It's not quite uncomfortable, but I feel the snugness. So it doesn't allow for the option to really size down in this. So I do recommend staying true to size. It's gonna be your basic tee. However, I feel like they could have taken a lot more out of the lower section here. It is gonna be a very, very stretchy material overall. And I get why they called it the cloud set, because you could literally sleep in this. It's that soft. And you're gonna have embroidered A logos on the top and the bottom. Other colors releasing will be black and cashmere for these sets, so you're gonna have 3 options. Lastly, we have the staple fleece hoodie and wide leg pants, and these are so soft and cozy. Once again, this is the type of sweat set I feel like I could go run errands in, come home, curl up, read a book, watch some TV, and fall asleep in it too. Like this is definitely something I could see myself just taking a nap in. The neck does feel a bit snug. I feel like I have to keep pulling it. It wants to keep like choking me. But if you live in colder climates, that could be a good thing because it does offer more neck protection and the wind's not gonna be going in. You will have the minimal A logo here. It's gonna be more of like a rubbery material. So this is the only thing I wear a size small in. I like to size up in sweats and really have my sweats like drag on the ground. It's just something that I like to do, but I love an oversized fit. So it's still gonna be like about a mid-rise, and you're gonna have these rubbery tips on the end, that minimal A logo here on the left pocket, some deep pockets, fold around, and they're going to have a regular and a long option. So the regular is a 31-inch inseam, and then the long is a 33-inch inseam. So yeah, it's only gonna come in 2 colors. It will come in this black and then a heather gray. So if you need some fleece lined hoodies and that's missing from your wardrobe, now is the time to get some, because look, it just looks soft. Feels like I'm petting my cat right now. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I will answer any questions y'all have. I'll also put my measurements down in the bio below. And thanks for watching, babes. Bye. Mwah.